And it's Bhutel who's at the non-strikers end. So they've brought the big guns. Bhutel was pretty sprightly at the top of the innings. But this man, he has been outstanding. Only gave up one boundary.
Well, they're going to try and come for two, but they realise that Crows closed that down very quickly indeed. And that's good play.
Well, it's a really good start from Durham. All of these fielders are right on their toes at the moment. I know how quickly they run between the wickets. In the
That was
air.
a chance. All the way to the boundary. Vikram Singh couldn't bring in the catch.
Nerves frazzled. I couldn't quite see if he got a fingertip to it.
It was a good stroke. How close was he?
I don't think he got a fingertip to it. Just out of reach.
Well, a realignment of the field at the moment. We have a long leg going in. It's in the air, that's blasted away. That is a terrific shot for six.
Oh, Bhutel getting in on the action now. Taking to the spinner. Big stride forward. And that was in his arc. And a man's just come out to the Portaloo and the ball's almost gone in.
I wasn't sure you're allowed to put a fielder in the bathroom, but obviously you can.
We've seen everything today.
Fourth ball. Goes high, O'Dowd comes across, he's not going to get there for the catch, but he will stop it from crossing the rope. And they take two.
He's so good patrolling the boundary is Max O'Dowd. Just having to make that split-second judgment, as he did down the other end as well. Makes the right call.
Michel Berthel, who opened the batting, that's high in there. O'Dowd looking for it. He's setting himself just inside the rope, but can't get there. It's another six.
Well, Durham, he'd only conceded 1-6 in all 4 of his overs, but now he's conceded 2 in the super over. Got so much height on it. Thought it might have been a chance for O'Dowd, but it didn't far. It was just that elevation that he got.
Final ball in. There, that is to O'Dowd. It's straight down. He's not had to move, and he takes the catch.
Well, more importantly, it's a dot ball too, but 19 runs coming off the super over, and the Netherlands are going to need 20 to win.
He has been selected as the bowler. Now, he's box office as it is, and he's box office now in a super over.
Well, he's also the man that they've turned to at really pivotal moments. Of course, the famous Valentine's Day victory in Windhoek. That is the stuff of folklore in Nepal, and he's called the Valentine's Day man because of the innings that he played that day. It's with the ball that his country needs him now.
Nepal playing for the 100th time in T20 international cricket at this level, and this would be as sweet a win as they could find. Can the Dutch though reply? The Dutch have had the better of things against Nepal in recent times in one-day T20 matches. Karan Casey runs in. That is absolutely hammered for six, and that goes right over the edge of the commentary tent and the cameras. How about that to start?
Well, that's why he's come out here, Michael Levitt. What a way to start this super over. It sat up, and he put plenty of muscle behind that one. Oh, boy. Yeah, I like the fact that our cameraman did not even flinch as well. He's hard. He's tough. Get ready, there might be some more balls flying your way.
Ball 2, 6 from the first, what from the second? Well, there was thinking about a single, and they'll have to go back.
Well, that was just a little bit of a brain fade, I think, a lack of communication between Levitt and O'Dowd. It really does show what pressure does in a super over. They could have taken a single there. Whichever way they went, they had to communicate clearly. In the end, they ended up looking at each other, looking back, looking at each other. Doesn't matter now, but they've only got four deliveries left, 4 legal deliveries left.
The bowler in. Oh, that was high. The run is through. He'll be run out at the other end. Eventually, no. Well, pressure does get to the batting team. It gets to the bowling team too. That should have been a run out and wasn't.
Well, here we go again. It is what pressure does. The hesitation, the lack of communication. But in the end, Karen Casey just couldn't gather the ball. It was very close. Umpire was right there on the spot. And in the end, they've just run through for the bye. But they need another 6. They need another boundary. They've only got 3 deliveries remaining. 13 off 3 is the equation. Really, really tight.
Max O'Dowd takes strike, will face the first ball that he's faced in this super over. And it comes, it's absolutely hammered. The fielder is across. Bertel, they'll take 1, they'll go back for a second, but that's all they're going to get. 2 balls to come. Remember, they need 20.
11 off 2. That is the equation now. They need a 6. They need O'Dowd to try and find that boundary road.
Of course, if it goes to 19, we've got another super over on our hands.
Just had Kershaw Bertel actually asking me how many balls left, how many needed. I tell you what, they're all on edge. They are all on edge.
This is the pivotal ball of the match. Can't afford to bowl a wide. Would add 1 to the tally and have to bowl again.
Max O'Dowd just looking at his options. He's just going to have to swing. He needs to find the boundary and cross it, if at all possible.
And it comes. It's absolutely melted. That is heading for the city centre. That is a 6 of absolute epic proportions, and all still to play for.
Oh boy, Max O'Dowd, and he looks cool as a cucumber. It was a gift, it was a full toss, and he just let the bat do the rest. Pace on, full toss, thank you very much. Right, so 5 required off the last ball, so that means they need another 6, or else we're going to be going to another. Well, they need 6 off the last ball, I should say. Cucumber, tell you what, I'm not.
4 will send us to super over. 6 will send the Dutch home happy. Anything less, and it's Nepal's day. There's the strike. The ball is heading to the boundary. Is he going to get there? It does. It crosses the rope. And remarkably, Nepal had hit 19 in their super over. The Netherlands have just done the same. Cricket, gotta love it.
Oh,
19
boy.
and 19, let's do it all again.